Mhm. Hello. Ooh, Megan, you're muted. Unmute. Okay. Ah, unmute. Can you unmute yourself? You're unmuted. You're muted. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Okay, awesome. Welcome, Megan, my new best friend. How did we meet? Oh my God, I'm so happy to meet you. Oh my God, now I'm like doing something to my hair. I'm so sorry. When I have lives, I was reading that 75% of people on Zoom look at their hair or feel uncomfortable with their hair. Yeah, I know. That's so funny. Welcome, Megan. I'm so excited to meet you. And I'm so glad that I met you right at this time where I'm doing all these crazy interviews with B2B CEOs, powerful people like yourself who are going to give us an idea of what it's like to be a B2B CEO. So tell us about your company and who you help.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for having me. I'm super excited. I'm super glad that I know you. It was meant to be for us to get together for sure. So I work with women business owners who are in the initial stages of business. And the reason I do that is, 50% of businesses don't last the first 5 years. And then even worse than that, 96% shut down in the first 10. And I want to help business owners not be a part of that statistic because I feel super connected to the women that opened a business because they love their craft and they're great at their craft, but they have this oh shit moment that they realize there's so much more to running my business than just being really great at my job within the business. And that's where I come in. So that's who I help and why.
I love it. And, we have this elevator pitch boot camp coming up that I talked to you about. And so if any of you haven't registered, please go ahead. There's the link. And we're excited to have you sort of join. And in fact, thank you so much for offering it also to your community and your tribe. What kind of bonus content would you most like, to see in there?
I love this question because it really made me think about what is going to be super, super valuable. And what you bring to your community and through this boot camp is really important because I see over and over again a woman that can't, or a woman, any business owner, who am I kidding? Any business owner that can't really speak to what they do really struggles to get that ball moving, especially initially. And so I love it. And one of the things I do is this comparison, like this is the not way and this is the way, like, or good to great. And so I think that would be great bonus content for you to bring in is this comparison between, you're okay, you're doing pretty good to really great. I've seen other folks do this in the way of like a breakdown. Like piece by piece, this is a breakdown of what I liked and what I didn't like and what I change within it. So even doing breakdowns on elevator pitches would be great too. So two ideas.
I love that. I love that. So in fact, one of the things that I do, and there goes my hair again. One of the things that I do is I have a podcast where I fix in 5 minutes, I fix somebody's pitch. But now you're giving me the idea that I'm going to have a much more two-way Zoom call in addition to the lives as a bonus where I can fix them in the moment and give them.
I think that's a great idea. I think that's a great idea. And I think that's great marketing for you as well.
Yeah, no, thank you. So what are some of the issues that come up? Like, I know you said that, the women that you help, business owners, you keep them from failing, but what's the number one thing that comes up for them?
I've done a ton of research, and you could go out there and look at Forbes or Inc. or Harvard Business Review, and everybody's going to have an opinion around why businesses fail. But each business fails for its own reason. But there are some really important commonalities that we have to look at. And so one of the things I do is really look at what are the revenue generating behaviors that you're doing within your business? How do we keep you accountable to doing the correct ones? Not necessarily ones that aren't having any return, and it's gut wrenching to see people and my business owners spending so much time in something they think brings return and it doesn't. And when we go down and look at the data, we realize like, oh, that's not bringing return. Let's change some of those behaviors and correct the sales cycle that's not going in the right direction. So revenue generating behaviors always leads to the second one, which is making data-based decisions and not making decisions around your business on, oh, it feels like. And it's not because these folks are dumb. It's not because they can't look at data or analyze it. It's just because they're so in the business. It's hard to take that step back and kind of look at that view and say, okay, so what's working and what's not working? You know, it's hard to see the forest for the trees. So it's really nice to have somebody come in and evaluate it at a strategic level, see where we're going, and help purposely drive them in that direction while they continue to, you know, just crush every day.
I know. You know, one thing, it's so funny, Megan. I met another lady from Dames today, and she's also a former Army veteran. And I told her about you. And what I love about what you do is that it's not like nothing about it is Mickey Mouse, because you come from, like, am I allowed to say you come from the intelligence community? Yeah. Okay, good. I don't know. I watch Homeland. You're not allowed to.
Stop.
So, like, you know, like you're not like, it's not Mickey Mouse here, right? It's all data driven.
Yeah, I had a previous client just like tease me all the time. She's like, you are such a numbers dweeb. And I am. I totally embrace that piece of me. Like, I want to understand the data and the numbers and the pieces about your business, and not just like revenue numbers, but how much time are you spending here, and how well are you staying, and like how much sleep are you getting, and how is that affecting your close rate, right? Like all of that stuff can help you make the right decisions that aren't based on how I'm feeling today, or, you know, where I'm at in a general sense. It's, no, we know this works. We have data that backs it up.
That is so true. So tell us about, I'm going to change the ticker here to yours. There you go. Tell us about how people can reach you and find out more.
So my website is just meganjohnsoncoaching.com, and you can find out more there. But really, my best stuff comes out in my email. And that's where everything starts for me. I have conversations, and I'm watching for themes, and I'm looking for lessons that are kind of universal. And I push those out through email and send it to people. And it's things like, right now, the current theme is skills around hard conversations. I can't tell you how frustrated I get. And in the email, I said, I'll just be over here throwing coffee cups against the wall, like how frustrated I get. Seeing business owners refuse to take on the tough conversations because it's hurting their business. It is so hurting your business. And so right now I'm in an email series that just talks about that and like pushing on some of your beliefs around tough conversations. And then also like introducing the skills around how do you develop yourself so that you can walk in knowing you're going to have a tough conversation and end up leaving that happy with how it went. And so that's just one of the pieces that I address with my business owners. But just because I do it in private coaching or even my group coaching program doesn't mean everybody else doesn't need it. So I send those out in my emails a couple times a month. I'm not one that is emailing you every day. But yeah, people can sign up for those emails and always get great tactical, useful information in those.
That's great. Did I write the URL right? meganjohnsoncoaching.com?
That is correct.
So lucky to have a name like that.
It's pretty easy. Nobody really misspells it, except for there's a bajillion ways to spell Megan. So. Oh,
I see. Yeah. That's right. I mean, come on. It's much better than Chala Dinkoy.
Yeah. When we first met, I was like, can you just first off tell me how to say this so I don't mess it up?
I get it every day. I am going to put it into my profile. You're so right. I'm going to do that. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being a guest. I know it's like a drop in the bucket. You know, we need so much more of your wisdom. So everyone join us for the bootcamp, repositioner.com/bootcamp. Don't forget to register July 13th, and we will see you there, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Bye, everyone.